Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to be downloading and installing our virtualization software, which in this case is going to be VMware. Alright, next we'll be looking at installing VirtualBox under specific circumstances. But first, let's get started. Right, so just open up your favorite browser. I have Firefox opened up here, and you can just use your favorite search engine as well. What you want to do is just search for VMware. All right, so that is very simple. It is VMware, so VMware. All right, and just search for that, and it's going to be the first link right there. So you want to click on that link, and it's going to open up the website for VMware. And before we get started with downloading the files, I just want to point out that VMware is a free option, but it does have a paid version. The paid version and the free version are very similar. The paid version just offers additional functionality, more on the professional side. Now in this course, we're going to be using VMware, the free version, which is Workstation Player, and it'll work perfectly fine with everything that we're going to be doing in the course. If you feel like buying the paid version, which is Workstation Pro or VMware Pro, you can go ahead and do that as well. But if you're a beginner, just start off with the free version. And if this is something that you're interested in, if virtualization is something that you're interested in, you can go ahead and try out the paid version. And then if you like it, you can buy it. Right now, I did mention that we're going to be downloading these pieces of software under certain circumstances. Now, if your computer is a 64-bit computer, I would recommend that you stick with VMware. All right. Now, if your computer is a 32-bit operating system and your processor is 32-bit in terms of its architecture, I will be showing you in the next lecture how to download and install VirtualBox. Right. So let's get started with VMware. So you just want to scroll over to the left here to this toolbar, and you want to hit Downloads. Right now, it's going to open up this large menu, and it's very easy to get confused, but don't worry. What you want to look for is the free product downloads right here. Very simple. And you want to look for Workstation Player. Now, this will work on all operating systems. If you are running a Mac operating system, which Mac OS X for that matter, what you want to click on is Fusion. All right, Fusion is the Mac equivalent of this software, and it works just as well. Right? This is the Pro version right here. So as you can see, these are free product trials and demos. So they do give you evaluation periods where you can try the product out before you decide to buy it. Now, going back to the free product downloads, this is what we're going to be using, Workstation Player. So just click on that right here. Fantastic. All right. Now, what I want to show you is it's going to give you this nice download page here, and it's going to be divided into two versions. You have your Windows operating system version and your Linux operating system version, all with the latest one being 14.1.0. all right, so that is the latest version as of this recording. Now you can choose to select the versions right here. I suggest that you run the latest versions. And again, moving on to the downloads, as I've told you, these will work with a 64-bit operating system. So again, if you're not running a 64-bit operating system, no need to worry. I'm going to be showing you how to download and install the other piece of virtualization software, which is an alternative, and it's called VirtualBox. So don't worry about that. Right? So select your operating system. As I said, you can be running Mac OS, Linux, or Windows. In my case, I'm running Windows, so I'm just going to hit download. Now, I already have the file downloaded on my desktop. Here it is. It is a simple setup. So I'm just going to run it. Just double click to run it, and it should pop up in a few seconds. There we are. We're going to hit yes, and there we are. That's the setup, VMware Workstation Player 14. This is the latest version as of this recording, and it's going to start the installer. All right, now I already have it installed, so it's going to tell me that it cannot install it alongside the current installation. So I'm just going to cancel the installation. The installation is very simple. Just hit next. It's a very simple setup wizard, and once you're done, you should be left with a piece of software like this. The icon is here. So VMware. So if I just search for it, if you're running Windows, you can easily just search for it. And this is the one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just create a shortcut on my desktop. Yours will probably already be on the desktop. I like to keep my desktop clean. There we are. So that's the piece of software that we're going to be using. So you can just open it up for yourself. And you probably won't be greeted with this screen, and that's because I already have a virtual machine already created. In the next videos, we're going to be looking at how to install Kali Linux on our virtual machine and how to navigate it. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. I hope you found value in this video, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Downloading and installing our second piece of virtualization software, which in this case is VirtualBox.